I started doing the I am beautiful affirmation. Looking in the camera right now. And
so I told Nick when I walked in too.
It was trippy. I'd have all these passing comments from girls. It wouldn't be like, you're cute, you're handsome, you're sexy. It'd be like, you're beautiful. And usually girls don't say that to dudes, right? Not like you're beautiful. Some countries maybe or whatnot. But it got me thinking because I'm finishing up this book I got a while ago. It's called Psycho-Cybernetics. It's about this plastic surgeon, Maxwell Maltz, like back in like the 60s, I think it was, about like his experience with plastic surgery. And these people coming in here and thinking their nose is, everyone in the world sees it and it's the ugliest thing in the world. He's like, dude, your nose isn't that bad. And then like he would barely trim up the nose and their whole life would change because like their image of themselves and how they thought and looked would be transformed. Similar with the affirmations, like the beautiful thing. Like I wake up in the morning, I'm in that half awake, half sleep mindset. I start writing my stuff. And, obviously it probably leads me to pick better products for my skin or keep my style up or whatnot. But it's also like locked in my head. Like, no, I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful. And then obviously like I project that maybe to people. But the magic part is like when you hear it from other people, like the exact words. I don't think I look much different than I did a year ago, but no one was calling me beautiful on a daily basis or whatever.
I am a high value man affirmation forever. Somebody said that exact phrase to me. Like, what are the chances of that? High value man.
You're listening to too much manosphere content. Yeah,
I'm a manosphere guy.
Dude, I just find it freaking crazy. Like the image, you can be beautiful to one person, not to the other person, or like what? There's no like set reality if you're an attractive person or not. You know what I mean? But if you can start like internalizing that you are, and then like for some reason the outside world starts validating that, it's really trippy. But
you were talking about it right now. Somebody can have literally a 180-degree perception of you. How many people recently, you're going to get a kick out of this, have came out and literally say they hate me? Like from here in our hometown. Come out and they're like, I fucking
good. That makes you finally get out of your bubble.
I know, I like it.
People are saying they hate you?
Yeah.
You were remember, here's the funny thing about George. He was always the people pleaser too. Yep. And look what happens.
Yeah. Well, and I'm doing way more of that. I don't want to, this sounds conceited, but I'm getting a lot more done than I ever have. But like the point is 180-degree reputational view. Like people will say like he's a douche, he's a dick, like hate that kid, like whatever. I don't know why, whatever. You guys can think that, but it's just interesting. My point is that you can have a polar opposite view of somebody else. So like you can't rely on others' perception of you. Like you have to have your own. Where do you build it? Affirmations. Like affirmations are magical.
And past experiences, like doing stuff. Which is crazy. What you're saying here is what we talked about with me on the road, where I have no external
You have no external validation. And you don't know if somebody, let's say Tom on the street says you're a piece of shit, Nick. Like you have no idea what his stature is. Like he could be the president of Brazil or he could be the marketplace janitor. I don't know. But you have no weight to put on it because you have no past experiences with him. Yeah. So it just goes off it's like water off a duck's back. It doesn't fucking matter. And I think that's the most interesting part about you traveling because there's no external validation or past experiences to go off of.
So then you take what you want. So I'm going to take what the girls say, I'm beautiful. Like, oh, okay, I'm just going to take that and put it in my head. But then you start walking around. You're like, okay, like if I have no external thing to tell me who I am, then I need to tell myself who I am.
Yep.
And then that's where like you can shape stuff into being whoever the hell you want. But I think you can do it here too. Is like, but the crazy part is like the people that are saying about you, you would have never thought that until you heard it, right? You probably would have thought like, oh yeah, George, I remember him. He's a good guy. I hope he's doing well at his job and all that stuff. And now they're saying this. You're like, what? Like, but that wasn't the reality you were living in before.
Right.
And now you're in a totally flipping different reality from that, like from their point of view type deal.
Oh, and I haven't talked to any of these people in years. So it's like at the same time, I'm like, it's kind of funny. I'm like, what the hell did I do? Like, what have you seen? What have I portrayed? But like, the reality of it is affirmations. I don't know any other way. Okay, self-love is thrown around. I think it's cheesy as hell, but like this is basically self-love. It's like learning to validate yourself in your own mind. You don't need the external shit.
Well, the self-love is like, working out. You're loving your body,
doing
meditating, putting the candles on, taking a nice bath, with the what's the thing they put in there? And
the bath bomb.
Yeah, that's good. They're showing that like you love yourself. Like this isn't self-love. Smoking on this thing, like I'm trying to kill myself at that. You gotta be careful with that.
So by the way, we just came out with bold bombs. What you do is you get in your bath and then you throw in the bold bomb, your water gets orange, you start bubbling up, and all
No,
of a
then you
sudden,
manifest.
then you
think,
manifest,
yeah.
and all of a sudden women are calling you beautiful. You're polygamous. You got a bunch of bold, concepts floating through your brain. So bold bombs, look for those.